Hey guys, Team Oni here, and I'm here today with Timoti. And Timoti will show us some Whitewoods combos and also explain us the cards. So yeah,
So, hi guys. Yeah, I wanted to talk with you about this new engine that I think is awesome. We have four new main monster. Two are level 2 and two are level 4. The level 4 are both Tanner. And then we have two spells and one trap. So let's start with the level 2. This one let you send a spell or trap from your end or field to the graveyard for cost, and then special summon a spellcaster Tanner, so one of those two, or other Tanner in general. And then it has a sec from the deck, sorry. And then it has also a second effect that says um, if a spell or trap is sent to your graveyard to activate a monster effect while this card is in your grave, you can special summon back this card. And this basically is going to be a starter for the deck that requires the normal summon. And there are some way to special summon it, but not with the main engine. The only way to special summon it is with its own effect, basically. Then we have the second level 2 that is also a starter. And this one, you can send one spell or trap for cost from your field or end to the grave to special summon this card from your hand and add a white forest monster from your deck to your hand, except for itself. And also it has a second effect that when you special summon during the opponent's turn a spellcaster Tanner monster, you can um, take this card back to your hand. The difference from the two is that this one clearly doesn't require the normal summon, but doesn't give you that level 2 more that this one gives you because it's reborn itself. But it's still a really strong card. And then we have the two level 4. Both have an effect that says that quick effect when this card is in your grave, you can target one Whitewoods synchro monster, so basically one of the new synchro. There are three. Shuffle back into the deck the synchro and then special summon this card with effect negated. Then this one, when it's normal or special summon, you can add one spell or trap from your deck to your hand from the archetype. This one, I have a bit of the feeling that is like Poplar, because it's a solid. So I mean, I think everyone knows it. It's a solid card to normal summon, do something, but it's not the main way to get it. You want to special summon it with these effects from the deck, basically. So it's probably a card that you're going to play in multiple copy because it's still a good card, and you always want one in your deck to special summon, but it's not the main normal summon of the deck. And the other one, it has two effect more, so three with the one that I already said. One is that you can special summon this card from your hand if you control one Whitewoods. And the other one is that you can send for cost one spell or trap from your hand or field to the graveyard, draw one. So basically all the monster, except of this one, send for cost a spell or trap from the grave. So we can already see some synergy with cards that has some kind of effect in the grave. And all the spell and traps, so I mean those three, have the effect that if it's sent to the graveyard, if this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect, you can set this card back, and is once per turn. Then we have this one that is a searcher, so it lets you add a monster, Whitewoods, but it requires that you control one illusion or spellcaster monster. Then we have this spell that I don't think is going to be played, probably one off if you want, but it's not that necessary. You have to control a level 6 or higher illusion or spellcaster monster, so probably your synchro monster, and then you can destroy a card your opponent control. And then the trap that is a solid card because is a free discard, of course. because it sets itself. And the effect says, special summon one White Woods monster from your hand or deck. Then immediately after this effect resolve, you can synchro summon one White Woods monster. And yeah, this one is going for sure be played because it's searchable and gives you an interaction. Then let's go for talk about the synchro. We have 2 level 6 Tanner synchro and 1 level 8. All 3 are super strong. Let's start with this one that is an interaction during the opponent's turn. It says, if this card is special summon, so not only synchro summon, you can change all face-up monster your opponent control to face-down defense position. So basically, it's a Book of Eclipse, even stronger because it's just opponent monster. And then it has a second bonus effect that gives plus 500 attack to your illusion and spellcaster synchro. And if attack a defense position, you do some piercing damage, basically double piercing damage. Then we have the other one. That is insane. When this card is special summon, you can send 1 for cost, a spell or trap, add 1 White Woods card, or a 1 light spellcaster monster from your deck to your hand. And here, a lot of synergies with light spellcaster monsters. So super, super good card. And yeah, you can only use the effect once per turn. And then he also has a second bonus effect that says plus 500 attack to your synchro, and they cannot be destroyed by card effects. So the first effect gives to this deck the possibility to add a lot of type of cards, not only those, there are a lot of others. And the fact that, wait, I still have to read the synchro 8, but until now there are no restrictions, and that makes the deck insane because it's an engine that not only gives you synchro plays with level 2, 4, that means that you have access to level to synchro 6, 8, 10, 12 quite easily, but you also have the possibility to make rank 4s that are probably the best rank in the game. And then we have the synchro 8 that says this one is not a tanner. You can only use the effect once per turn. If this card is synchro summon using a tanner synchro monster as material, and basically during the combo you almost are 99% of the time you're going to use this one. So the effect is you can target 1 spell trap in your grave, add it to your hand. And already this effect makes basically all this monster and all the others starter that requires you to discard a card and not a cost. So basically, because then you can add it back. And so you discard it for cost, but then you can add it back. That's insane. And then the second effect, when your opponent activates a card effect, quick effect, you can send 1 for cost, special summon 1 level 7 or lower Tanner synchro monster from your extra deck. Yeah, sorry, I took again the wrong card. So this one is, the effect is finished here. And yeah, what you're going to special summon is probably a Tanner that is not here. I don't even remember the name, but I'm going to show you later. And yeah, with that one, you're going to interrupt in the opponent turn. Then I wanted to talk with you about those that are basically the main, some kind of cards that you can search with this synchro. I put here also an Exosister because I wanted to show you that this deck can easily, with a normal summon and a free discard, any spell, make a rank 4 that can be good, not only in Exosister, I mean, in any deck that need a rank 4. Then there are some other cards that are also searchable. And I wanted to talk also about Rainbow Bridge. This trap basically has the effect that you can banish it from your grave to add a field spell and Crystal Beast monster. And yeah, there is Village. All of them are spellcaster monsters, so quite insane. And then probably one of the strongest engine to play with this deck is these new toy cards. And I'm gonna quickly explain why. Toy Box is a continuous spell that lets you put once per turn. It has this bonus effect. Once per turn, when your opponent's monster declare an attack, you can send one face-up card you control to the graveyard, destroy the opponent monster. So it's already a good bonus effect. Then once per turn, you can activate one of those effects, set to your spell and trap zone as spells. That is important, but yeah. Up to 2 monsters from your deck and face up basically everywhere except from Banish, Toy, that has Toy in their original name. And this second optional effect, you can choose one of those two, is destroy up to 2 cards in your spell and trap zone. So it's not once per turn. I mean, it's a soft once per turn. And let's read the 2 monster. You have the Toy Soldier and the Toy Tank. Both of them, both of them can be set from your hand into the spell and trap zone as a spell. And also, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon it back, basically. And also the other one is the same effect. Then, if this card is normal special summon, you can add one toy box from your deck to your hand, so basically the continuous spell. Or if you already control the toy box, you can add instead a level 4 light monster. And here you see the synergy with all the other cards. And the tank, you can tribute this card, special summon one level 6 or lower monster from your hand. Or if you control the toy box, you can special summon it from your graveyard instead. So yeah, now I want to show you some combo. I made some replay to make it quickly. Here is the Xyz combo, let's say. I have 3 random cards in hand, plus a random spell to discard. Normal summon, you use the effect, so we discard for cost the spell. And we are going to special summon Salve from the deck. Use the effect to search. And for this combo, to make the Xyz, we are going to search the spell. Then we synchro summon, because the level 4 is a toner. We make the level 6. Discard for cost, search. In this situation, I imagine Exosister, so you can add this one that is an extender. And then the 2 effect triggers, this one because you scar for cost, and this one to set it to set back. It's set back. So yeah. Then we make the synchro 8. We use the effect to add back from our grave the spell that we discarded. Then we use the spell to search. We are going to search the monster that can special summon itself. Then here we have the option to discard 1 to draw 1. We don't have to. Then we can use the effect of the level 4, targeting 1 to shuffle back, and can be something from your grave to leave this one on the field, or can be also this one from the field. Sorry. Okay. I make a rank 4. Now I'm making this one, but can be anything else. So you can also imagine to add Veiler and make a rank 4, like the starter of your combo. And then, yeah, using the effect. And now I wanted to show you that when you detach this one is also an extender by shuffling the other one. Then, yeah, extender. And I don't even know the combo Exosister to make a good video, but this was an idea to make a rank 4 with it. Then I wanted to show you probably one of the strongest combo that involves Centurion cards. So we do the same thing. So I'm trying to go a bit quick. It's exactly the same. Add synchro 6. Discard for cost. Wait. I make the wrong video. Yeah, here, sorry. I make twice the same video, by the way. now I'm gonna show you, yeah, exactly, the combo can be done with both of them, so the level 2 or the other one. Both level 2 do the same, and I wanted to show you also what Toy Box can do. So we are going to activate it, put both in the spell and trap zone. Then we use the effect. We send for cost the toy soldier. And now it's important that we search the level 2 because we didn't normal summon it yet. And then we can use the soldier effect in the grave to search again, special summon back and then search. Oops. And then we search this one. And now we have two options. I mean, we special summon it. We use the effect. Okay, and then we draw one. So I put here the draw one counter. And now we have two options. I mean, we have multiple options, but the two strongest is going into a Synchro 6 Coral Dragon. And then we can do a Synchro 10 Baron. Or, and that way draw one. Otherwise, I think maybe I'm gonna also, yeah, we can special summon this one. And because this one, instead of letting us draw one, is going to remain in our graveyard until the end of the turn. And that's mean that during our opponent turn, we have one more level 4 Tanner monster on the field that we can special summon. And that's important because let us then use the trap to make something else and have another interruption. But I'm going to show you later. Basically, now I'm deciding that I prefer having this type of interaction instead of another draw one. So then we go for the Baron. The normal summon, send for cost, special summon, effect. And here we want to add the trap. I mean, chaining 1, chaining 2 to special summon back. We want to add the trap because there is no monster that we want to search, that we need. And the only monster that we want to search is the other level. I mean, we already search everything, so there is nothing that we want to search now. So Synchro 6, again, discard for cost. Yeah, the position is not important. And now we can even search the effect Veiler because, yeah, one more interruption. Now the two effect, special summon, set the trap, Synchro 8, sorry. Effect, add back the toy box, so that is not once per turn. Now we can use it. I mean, now or later, I'm gonna use it anyway. And so effect of the first level 4, shuffle back, special summon it back from our grave. And now this one is the Centurion combo. The same combo is possible just with the normal summon. Basically, starting with the toy stuff, let you have at the hand one more rank 4 or Synchro 8 on the field. But normal summon this monster and have in hand 2 random spells let you do this combo with the Centurion cards that I'm going to show you now. So Synchro 12 effect to add a Centurion card. Special summon, you can add a Centurion card from your deck to your hand. And we are gonna add the field spell. We use the effect. I forgot to discard one, and this one is the discard. Then we have to put this one because for the combo, yeah. So special summon effect, put Primera into the spell and trap zone. Then Primera effect, search the new one. That can be special summon it by sending the other one to the grave. And now we have the Synchro 12. And the monster out back to our hand. Then Crimson effect. We put a second Omni Negate. So we have already 2. And now we shuffle back to special summon another level 4. Yeah, now I declared this one, but I already used this one. We are going to use the other one. And now we can do our Omega here. or a dweller or something else. And yeah, if we do a omega here, we are going to have the tank in our grave. So this one can set, where is it? Yeah, exactly. Also from the grave. So if we go for omega, we can use the effect and put soldier and the tank into the spell and trap zone, because this one is a free zone. Now I put this token, but normally it's free. But for now I'm doing dweller. So special summon dweller. Important in the end phase, this one has another effect that let us put a Centurion monster in the spell and trap zone. And it's important that we put the not tuner one. And yeah, so that's the combo. So imagine opponent's turn, we have the detach one. So no effect in grave. Then we can special summon the level 4 Tanner by shuffling back the monster. So now is why we didn't draw one. Because now we have this Tanner, level 4. Then we are going to use the effect, Synchro Summon, and make the Synchro 8. That cannot use the first effect because it requires you a Synchro Monster as material. But then, as the opponent use an effect, basically, we are going to use the effect, send one for cost, and we special summon this one that is basically a level 4 quick effect, synchro summon a monster. And now we have, yeah, another synchro 12. I mean, not directly this one, but you go into Crimson Dragon. And the cool thing is that if the Crimson combo doesn't work or something, cause your opponent's interruption, and this one gets negated or something, somehow, like droplet or whatever, we are going to use this one. You can banish it, even use the effect to negate something, or yeah. And then we have the trap that let us special summon a monster from our deck. We special summon these, and each time we special summon a light tuner monster, we can add back the level 2, this one from our grave. And now we can still use the effect to synchro summon and make the synchro 6 that makes an eclipse. So basically, that was a 2-card combo that make us draw one, add a Veiler, have 2 Omni Negate, a Dweller, and yeah, I mean, it's quite strong. And the fact is that you can do the Baron before playing, basically.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, an Ash on this one is going to be strong because this one is strong. Yeah, an Ash on this is strong, but then you really need just any level 2 or something, and you can keep playing. And even if you get Ash here, you send for cost. So this one is gone to the grave. It's gonna special summon itself. And in worst case scenario, so imagine that your hand was 3 impermanents and those two, even if this one gets stopped, this one is going to search you the level 4 or the level 2. I mean, not you can only search the level 4, and and the level 4 can let you add the spell. Then you can activate the spell to search the other level 4, have a synchro 12, because yeah, 8, 12, and do anyway the Centurion combo. So basically, yeah, it's quite powerful, I think.
Yeah, and I mean also, like, if you start with both with this engine and your main engine, you can also use the first one just to bait some hand traps and then go to your main combo. Like if you get hand trapped.
I mean, probably now I can also show you something like um, some random cards here. The engine is a bit strange because depends on what your deck wants to do. If you don't need a normal summon, this one is the strongest one. This one probably depends how big the engine is. You can also decide to just play one. And yeah, so this is the normal engine. There are some good cards that you can discard for cost, like this one. This is a good trap to discard for cost. Then you have the 4 Centurion card that the engine requires. And this one is a brick by itself. All the others are quite strong. And there are some cool combo because this one requires you to send one for cost. And the monster in the spell and trap zone are considered trap, but you can also send the field spell. So there are some lines where you can use the effect, send the field spell, and trigger your effects. And that's also a cool interaction. Then there is this new engine that is also insane. So this is not the list that I suggest to play. It's just random cards to try the combo, and then you hand trap something. What else? I wanted to show you also Runick. Runick is also another deck that can have that can play this engine, and this engine is quite strong in Runick. Playing a version like Runick Bestial, because you can search with the Synchro level 6, you cannot Quem. So basically, if you didn't normal summon these, but you started with the other level 2, or if you play something like Metamorphosis that let you tribute Yugin to special summon Asteria from your deck, then what you can do is normal summon Quem. And there are a lot of cool lines because with Quem you can send Ecclesia, then you special summon back Ecclesia, you can go into Gragugnol, use the effect, get access to the dark, so basically to the bestials, and yeah, is a cool deck. The fact that you have the level 4 Tanner monster, and I can show you some hand or try to make some combo. It's quite also a fun deck to play. So I'm gonna show you right now. So this is an insane hand because we have the bestial stuff, we have the metamorphosis to special summon from our deck, and what we can do like before with those two is make a Baron before playing even. But let's say that we start in draw phase because we want Fountain. So we special summon Eugene and we discard for cost. So that's mean that now the spell is going to set itself. So now, honestly, in this hand, getting the Fountain is not even the most important thing. Then we have the spell set. Then we can use Metamorphosis to special summon the other level 2 from our deck. Here.
Yeah, and then it's basically full combo again.
Yeah, it's a nice combo. And the thing is that now you have access to everything because now you can search for a bestial. It is really a quite fun deck to play. This one can send without problem the spell. You don't even need it basically because you can search another one if you need to, or you can just go and up the trap here. Then once again you go into the Synchro 6. You use the effect, discard for cost. You get a Quem. This one set itself, the level 2 special summon itself.
And you have now still the normal summon for Quem, which is
Exactly.
quite nice in this deck.
Yeah, it probably maybe it's not even the best version of the deck. You can do
Yeah,
it better, but it's a fun way to do a combo. So you have now Synchro
yeah.
6, Synchro 8. You can add that back. You can even add back the runic stuff. So next turn you still have runic spells to play with.
Yeah, it really depends on your hand, because if you have another runic spell to summon a fusion, you will probably just draw 2 cards and add another card, but yeah, it really depends on the hand.
Yeah, exactly. It depends
Yeah.
on what you play. But now you basically don't even need to go into Grand Guignol, because otherwise you can go into Grand Guignol and then make this one, or yeah, Dark Dragon Monster to have access to the how's it called, regain.
Rebellion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lubel and then regain. Yeah, so now we can still use the effect. We can send these. So this one discard for cost and then special summon itself and search one. So we can search for the other level 2. The level 4, sorry. Now we can go into, I mean, we can go into a Synchro 6. Draw one. Go into Synchro 10. Yeah, we can do a lot of things. Now we could have also just send this one, special summon. This one is also free summon. Can we draw one again? Then we still have a Synchro 12. Or if you have drew a Runick spell, this is yeah, a lot of thing to do. Quite good synergy between those archetypes. I quite like them. I'm in love with this new archetype. The fact that it doesn't locks you into anything is basically modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Is
Yeah.
insane. It's
Yeah.
insane.
And I mean, searching a light spellcaster monster, there are so many targets like you showed before. Quem, also like the Dogmatica cards, or like Exosister. I mean,
Yeah,
it's really
there are a
nice.
lot of potential
Yeah,
for this engine in different
absolutely.
type of decks. Yeah. Then probably the best one is Veiler and some engine cards, but yeah, it can be a nice engine to play in future. And fun fact, I can also, because I'm in love with this deck, I can also show you a combo with Snake Eye. And now Snake Eye with just, I mean, now, not now. With this engine, a Snake Ash plus a spell or something random, or Witch also, can do this combo. So I'll show you. So let's say that I started with the Witch, because I don't even need the what's called this one, the original Sinful Spoil. So basically, I'm gonna set it using Special Summon Ash. I just need Ash for this combo. Nash Special Summon Poplar. Then I'm gonna to add the field spell. I can use it. Put this one. Then I can already draw one. Random card in hand. Doesn't matter. So using Ash effect to special summon from our deck, Flamberge. And now we go into Nightmare Phoenix, and then we trigger both effects. So we put back, wait. Do I forget something? No. Then we special summon back. And we use Oak, special summon back this one too. Then we can go into Link 3. We use the effect. We special summon back Phoenix. Then we make a Link 2. And for some reason, this one is a fire.
That's nice.
We use the
That's really
effect.
convenient.
We send this one to the grave. And now, when we use Oak effect, we are sending a spell for cost because those are spells. And yeah, so basically sending for cost, special summon something from our deck. And now this one is not even the complete deck. So, or I'm playing just with one Ash, thinking that it is going to be probably limited. And then this one is going to trigger his own effect, special summon itself. Then we have the field spell to send for cost, to special summon the level 4. The level 4 lets us search for the spell. Then we have here Synchro 6. Effect, discard for cost, search the trap. Then the spell set itself, we are going to use it to search the other level 2. I mean, now this combo basically loses to any entrap, but it's just a fun combo with one card. We discard the trap to special summon this one, and this one is also going to search the other level 4, the trap set itself back. Then we can special summon the other level 4. We can or cannot, I mean, we can use the effect to discard and draw something else if we want to. And, and now here we have different lines. We can just go into a synchro 6 with those two. Or I mean, we still have this to go into the synchro 8 to add one back from our grave. So we can do it now with those two. And we go into synchro 8. The synchro 8 can add back a spell from our grave, so the field spell or something, no matter what. And then what we can also do is using those two to go into an IP and then make a rank 4. Overlay. And we can make a rank 4. And yeah, I forgot something. When I special summon the Flamberge, I should have used the effect to put the Black Witch in the spell and trap zone. And then later in the combo, I put Flamberge with Poplar, and Flamberge is going to stay there. So I'm gonna send the Witch to do the combo. Is basically the same thing, but I still have the Flamberge here, and that's super cool because then this one send for cost a spell or trap from the grave to use the effect and special summon something from the extra deck, and that's mean that I can send this and have other interruption. So now the interruption that I required with one card basically are Dweller, this one that can bounce a special summon. When our opponents use something, we can send this one for cost, and we can decide to special summon these or something else. So let's say that we special summon these, then we can use effect. We can change this one. We have this one that now we can't use, but we still have these.
I mean, Flamberge gets sent to the graveyard, so it would be Chainlink 1, and then you can just chain IP to Chainlink 2, right? To still use the effect, if you want to go for higher link. Yeah, I mean, it would be Chainlink 1, this, and then just Chainlink 2 IP.
Then there is also this one, because we special summon a Tanner, so this one returns to hand. This one can special summon itself, and then we can do a link and whatever. And this one is a Book of Eclipse. And so let's say that we go into a big link 4 with all of them. So we go into an Appaloosa, and then when we have our level 2, because this one return on the field, we still have this one. Yeah, you can special summon this card, change. It is not once per turn. So now what we can do is special summon back a synchro, shuffle it back, and use again the trap to special summon another level 2 or whatever. Depends on what we play. Normally you want to special summon these, because then, oh sorry, I mean, special summon these from your deck. That way you can synchro summon a 6 with the other two. And you can get again do Chilling 1, Book of Eclipse, Chilling 2 to search and add the follow-up. And yeah. And yeah, now I'm not playing multiples of those, just one on one. But yeah, you can search another one if you're playing it. And then I almost forgot, we still have Princess. So then when we special someone with Flamberge, I mean, yeah, a lot of interaction.
Yeah. So as you guys can see, and I mean, this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is the combos that Timoti came up like in 1-2 days. So yeah, it would be a lot of fun for the European and NAWCQ, and maybe we also get the ban list before, so the combo may change or new
Yeah,
thing
of course,
will come. But
adapt
yeah,
to the
yeah,
meta for sure.
yeah. So thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more of these kind of videos, just leave a comment down below. And thank you very much, Timothy, for showing us the cards and the combos. Do
Yeah.
you have anything to say?
Now just let us know if you like those type of content, and if you want to see more combo also about other engine or other meta deck or something like that, or yeah, if
Yeah,
you're interested in. So
perfect.
thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you very much. So please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one.
Bye bye.